Good morning, everyone. What I will start today is ECG, right? So, electrocardiogram, right? Okay, ECG or electrocardiogram. So, first question that appears is what is electrocardiogram and what is electrocardiograph, right? What is electrocardiogram and what is electrocardiograph? Anyone, any idea? What is electrocardiogram, M, and what is electrocardiograph, PH? Yes, graph is the machine, and gram is the paper strip, the record, right? So, you can remember in this way, MP, Madhya Pradesh, right? M is the paper, right? M is the paper, okay. So, what is the purpose of that machine, electrocardiograph? It measures what? It measures the what? Electrical activity of heart. It measures electrical activity of heart, right? It measures the electrical activity of heart, because ECG is your practical topic. So, you need some background knowledge before directly performing ECG for a patient, right? For a patient or a healthy individual, right? Okay, so we measure electrical activity of heart with this instrument which is called electrocardiograph, and the paper strip or the record is called electrocardiogram, simple, right? Now, what kind of electrical activity is there inside our heart, right? So, by now I guess you have knowledge on what is resting membrane potential and what is action potential, right? What is resting membrane potential? Simply resting membrane potential is defined or you can say that all animal cells maintains a potential difference across the cell membrane, where inside of the cell is negative in respect to the exterior, right? And if you put two electrodes inside of the cell and outside of the cell, you will get a potential difference, right? So, that potential difference is called resting membrane potential. Are you getting? So, a cell inside is negative and outside is positive. So, you connect a manometer, you connect a voltmeter, right? You connect a voltmeter and two electrode, one is inside of the cell and another is outside of the cell, you get a potential difference. So, that is resting membrane potential simply, right? Okay. Now, what is action potential? Action potential is rapid and active change in membrane potential followed by return to resting membrane potential. So, rapid and active change in membrane potential followed by return to resting membrane potential. Rapid and active change in membrane potential due to application of threshold stimuli followed by return to resting membrane potential, right? So, this is action potential. So, what is action potential basically? So, here is the graph. In x axis you have time and y axis you have voltage in millivolt unit, right? So, this is your resting membrane potential, the baseline is resting membrane potential. So, membrane potential. So, your class on resting membrane potential, action potential already done, right? Okay. So, now we have already discussed, I guess HOD sir has already discussed the resting membrane potential and action potential in a skeletal muscle cell and in a neuron, right? So, today we are as we are discussing ECG, so our background knowledge will be on the action potential of cardiac muscle, right? So, the resting membrane potential cells, right? And the another is the conducting tissues, right? So, another is the conducting tissues. Those conducting tissues are also myocytes, but somehow modified, okay? But somehow those conducting tissues are quite modified because they are conducting tissues, they can transmit voltage. Okay. So, conducting tissues, it starts from SA node, right? So, conducting tissues, it starts from SA node, then At the upper border of interventricular septum, you have the AV node, right? And in between the tract is called internodal tract, right? Internodal tract. Now, within the interventricular septum, we have bundle of His. Bundle of His is at the upper part of interventricular septum. Upper part of the interventricular septum is called the bundle of His. Now, bundle of His divides into two branches. One branch will supply the left ventricular muscle mass and another branch will supply the right ventricular muscle mass. We call it the right bundle branch and left bundle branch respectively, right? So, we have the right bundle branch which will supply means not blood supply. What supply? Electricity supply. Okay, supplying electricity, right? Okay, so this is right bundle branch and it is a three-dimensional structure. So that dotted line is the posterior fascicle. It is moving, this is heart, so it is moving behind the heart, and this is anterior fascicle. It is moving front of the heart, right? So this is posterior fascicle, right? So posterior fascicle and this is anterior fascicle. Right. So, both anterior fascicle and posterior fascicle are coming from the left bundle branch. Okay. So, left ventricle needs dual supply, not blood supply, electricity supply. Okay. Okay. So, the primary objective is to transmit electricity at a greater speed, because you already know that the myocardium is having one important structure that is developed to transmit action potential from one cell to another. What is that structure? That lies at the junction between two cells. Any junction? What junction? Anyone? If this cell, suppose this is the myocardial cell, it is not circular, but for your understanding I am writing diagrammatically circular. Okay. So, inside negative, outside positive. Now, the cell is resting. So, resting membrane potential we have, right. So, we call the cell is polarized. This cell is polarized. Now, how to depolarize this cell? Just apply some external stimulus, apply some electricity to the cell, so that the cell will depolarize and the polarity will reverse. Now, this cell is called depolarized, right? Okay. Now, as the cell is depolarized, as the cell is being depolarized, membrane potential will rise, fully depolarized, then again it will fall. It is called depolarization, it is called repolarization. Okay. This is action potential actually. It has got two parts, one is depolarization, another is repolarization. Okay. So, moving towards the depolarization and coming back to resting membrane potential again. So, depolarization and repolarization, right. For your ventricle to contract, all the ventricular myocardium need to be depolarized simultaneously. Then only your left ventricle will contract. Okay. So, your myocardial cells need to be depolarized, right. All your myocardial cells need to be depolarized, and once your whole left ventricle is depolarized, it will contract, right. Now, after depolarization, your left ventricle need to be repolarized. It needs to come back to the resting membrane potential, then only it will relax. Okay. So, the physical property, contraction and relaxation, this is basically electrically, if you see the event, it is depolarization and repolarization. Okay. So, your heart is depolarized, it is contracting. Your heart is repolarized, it is relaxing, right. So, it is true for every chamber. Your left atria is depolarized, it will contract. Your left atrial muscle mass is repolarized, it will relax. Okay. Now, we are concerned with the left ventricle because it is pumping, right. So, we are concerned with the left ventricle, whole left ventricle will get depolarized, it will contract, right. Now, whole left ventricle will get repolarized, it will relax, right. So, For making a successful contraction and successful relaxation, we need successful electricity supply to heart, right? That means successful depolarization and successful repolarization in sequence. It will run, and contraction and relaxation it will run, right? So the primary event is the electrical event. Primary event is the electrical event, and secondary event is the mechanical event, contraction and relaxation, right? So primary event is the electrical event, depolarization and repolarization. Now, for electricity to pass from one cell to another, we need some connection between two cells, right? So this cell is now depolarized. Now the adjacent cell, it need to get depolarized, then only the electricity will be spread to all the myocardium, right? Right. Whole electricity will get depolarized and will here. Okay. Now this gap it is contributed by both the cells, connexin proteins. Okay. It is made up of connexin proteins. So cell 1 will contribute 6 connexin proteins, cell 2 will contribute 6 connexin proteins. Now all these 12 connexin proteins all together will make a tunnel, and through that tunnel ions can pass, and passing of ions means flow of electricity, right? So this is the purpose of gap junctions. Okay. Now I will say that in heart, if we have got this very potent gap junctions that transmit action potential from one cell to another, and ultimately whole myocardium or whole left ventricle is depolarized, then what is the purpose of this conduction issues? Okay. So if you consider this as the left ventricular cavity, this is ventricular wall. Okay, so all these are ventricular wall. So you can consider that all the myocardial cells are the bricks inside. We have bricks inside, right? So all these bricks are one single myocardium, right? Okay. Now all these bricks are connected by gap junctions. If we depolarize one brick inside, okay, if we depolarize one brick inside, so another brick will get depolarized because they are connected by gap junctions, right? Now the whole ventricular wall get depolarized, right? So what is the use of those wires, right? That place over here for running fans, lights, faces, everything, right? So similarly, inside heart, all these small myocardial cells, they can transmit electricity. So what is the purpose of this wiring? Right? Wiring is required because those are placed to fasten the speed of electricity. Right? Similarly, bricks are not, they cannot contact electricity. Just for example, even if there is gap junction, one brick to another brick, it can transmit electricity. But the purpose of wires is to speed up. Right? Purpose of wires is copper wires is to speed up. Okay, because resistance is quite low, and electricity can pass from one point to another point very fast, very fast, right? So similarly, this SA logo, inner flat, AP logo, bundle of these, right bundle branch, left bundle branch, all are conducting tissues, and they are nothing but modified myocytes. They are nothing but modified myocytes, right? They are nothing but modified myocytes. And these myocytes, why modified? Because they have plenty of characters. If you compare the normal myocyte or myocardial cells, the conducting tissues are having much more billions of characters. Right? So this is why they can transmit action potential faster. Clear? So this is the purpose of having this conducting tissues. Okay, you will face short notes on conducting tissues of heart, right? Okay. So now you need to know the supply of electricity from one point of the heart to another. Okay, so there are two vectors. There are two vectors you need to identify, and you need to remember those vectors to understand ECG waves. Okay, to understand ECG waves, you need to know the vectors. Okay, so there are different types of action potential that take place inside heart. Two different types of action potential. One is called fast response action potential, and another is called slow response action potential. Right? So all the conductivity, they say no, heavy load bundle of these, we have what? The slow response action. Right? Slow response action. And slow response action potential includes like slow response action potential, right? Slow response action potential, this type of action potential happens in SAO, epido, bundle of these are developed everywhere. Slow response action. And fast response action potential, it happens in normal myocardial cells, other than the conductive tissues. Okay? Slow response action potential that happens in the conductive tissues, and this is fast response action potential that happens in myocardial cells. Right? Okay. So I guess all of you have studied the ionic basis of action potential in the neuron or the skeletal muscle. Right? The upstream is due to opening of the potassium sodium channel, and the downstream is due to opening of potassium channel. Right? So similarly, we have got some ionic basis over here. Okay. Ionic basis, ionic basis for slow response action potential, and ionic basis for fast response action potential. Okay, so you need to start with that, and that we will discuss in different theory class. Different lecture class, we will discuss the ionic basis of slow response and fast response action potential. Correct? Okay. Moving on. Now, spread of action potential is basically spread of electricity throughout the myocardial cell. Now, you need to remember five different vectors to understand the ECG waves. Okay, so we will study backward. First, on the ECG waves. So, classically, ECG lead to there are number of ECG leads and come to it in subsequent discussion. So ECG leads are 1, 2, 3, right? AVA, AVL, AVR. These are called limb leads, and we have some chest leads. So chest leads are put over chest wall. Okay, chest leads are put over the chest wall. B1 to B6, right? So B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, and B6. These are called chest leads. And these are limb leads. Right? So 6 limb leads and 6 chest leads. Okay. Now what is lead? What is a lead? So lead is defined as a pair of electrodes. Lead is defined as a pair of electrodes. So simply you have points. So point A and point B. Point A and point B. You put electrode on 2 points. So you put electrode on 2 points and connect it with the voltmeter. Okay. So 2 electrodes and in between 1 voltmeter. What is the purpose of voltmeter? It will measure the potential difference between point A and point B. Okay, it will measure the potential difference between point A and point B. Right? So this arrangement 2 electrons plus 1 voltmeter. This total arrangement is a lead. Okay, you get the what? Lead. While performing while measuring any electrical activity. Say for example, electrocardiograms, electrical activity of heart, electroencephalogram, the electrical activity of brain, then non-conduction studies. So wherever you perform any kind of electrical activity, you will get one lead. And lead simply means pair of electrode. Okay, and in between the voltmeter. This activity is called lead. Right? And in ECG we have 12 leads. Okay. Sometimes very rarely we perform 15 lead ECG as well, but commonly we perform 12 lead ECG. Okay. And out of these 12 leads, 1, 2, 3, APA, are lead leads, and B1 to 6 are called chest leads. Okay. You have seen ECG. So we put leads over here, leads over here, leads over here, over here, right? So all these leads are lead leads. Okay. And leads we apply over the chest wall are called chest leads. Okay. Chest leads are we call leads. Okay. Now in lead 2, the typical ECG pattern is okay. So in lead 2, the typical ECG pattern is this. Okay. So this is E wave, this is U wave, this is R wave, S wave, and this is D. So ECG waves are named as PQ, RST, and this is typically in lead 2. Okay, so lead 2 ECG, and it will keep on repeating. It will keep on repeating. So PQ, RST, again here, PQ, RST, right? And it will keep on repeating. Right? Typically in a healthy this is normal. Okay? So in a healthy individual, lead 2, you get this type of message. Now you need to know how this E wave is generated, how this E wave towards complex is generated, how E wave is generated. Right? And everything is the interplay between the action potential, which travels inside the bacteria, inside your ventricle. If you understand how action potential travels inside your heart, you will be able to explain this part. Right? Okay. Proceed. Electricity travels inside your heart in the form of vector. Okay, just like force vector. Okay, just like force vector, you can divide the force, right? So force vector. You can do this like, right? You can do this, right? So just like force vector. Here, we are considering electricity as vector. Okay, here we are considering electricity in a vector. If we assume that this coupling is straight line, right? So the fast vector that travels within the cardiac cycle. So say for example, 72 is the heart rate, total duration of cardiac cycle is 60 by 72 times 0.8. So what is the event that is happening within this? What is the electrical event? What are the events that are happening within this 0.8 second that you have studied? Okay. Axial compression, axial compression, relaxation, rapid ejection, slow ejection, right? Everything you have studied. Okay. But here, what are the electrical events happening within this 0.8 second? What are the electrical events? So, fast electrical event is the atrial depolarization. Atrial depolarization is the fast electrical event which takes place during the period of 0.8 second of cardiac cycle. Atrial depolarization. So first event. So you need to remember total five or six events, event 1, event 2, event 3, event 4, event 5, 6. Okay, so event 5. Okay. So these 5 events, electrical events, are happening inside your heart in this 0.8 second. And the first event is atrial depolarization. Right? So number 1 event is the atrial depolarization. Okay, now consider this heart is my heart. So fast electrical activity will travel in this direction, right? Fast electrical activity will travel in this direction. So if I keep a lead over here, and this lead will catch this vector. Get my point? So fast electrical activity is AC, right? So if I place a sensor over here, right? If I place a sensor over here, it will show a positive deflection, right? It will be first vector, right? If I place a sensor over here, due to the first vector, it will show a negative deflection. Clear? So whenever a depolarization wave moves towards the center, what's the sensor? Sensor is basically lead. Sensor is basically lead. ECG lead. Okay. So a depolarization wave, when it is moving towards the sensor, it will show a positive deflection. Okay. And very simply, you will get a positive deflection in the ECG state. Right? And when the depolarization wave moves away from the sensor, you will get a negative deflection in the ECG state. This is the loop. Right? And say for example, you have a sensor over here. Okay? If you have a sensor over here, this sensor will record a positive or negative deflection. Clear? So this is the ruling thing. So fast vector is the atrial depolarization. Okay. So see, fast vector, whenever we are calling it vector, it is the resultant. It is the resultant of multiple vectors. It is the resultant of multiple vectors. So let me draw the atrial. So on the atrial, I am trying on the atrial. Both the atrial. So here is the focus, and SA node is discharging electrical activity continuously. Okay. SA node is discharging electrical activity. SA node is autorhythmic cell. That means what does that mean? Autorhythmic cells means it creates activity on its own without any external electricity supply. So SA node is creating its own electricity or own action potential automatically. There is some mechanism, there is some RD cases why SA node is creating or discharging automatically, right? So that we will discuss in subsequent lecture classes. So SA node is discharging automatically, just like a Wi-Fi signal. So it will get this, right? So there are multiple vectors that are required to depolarize your left atrium. So your left atrium is depolarizing, so that means there are multiple vectors. Okay. Now the resultant of all these vectors is this. Here. And this resultant vector is the fast vector. Or we call it atrial vector, which is required for atrial depolarization. And once you atrial depolarize, then only you atrial depolarization. Clear? Okay. So fast vector is atrial depolarization. Okay. Now, come to second vector. Now the next vector or the second vector. The second vector
magnitude is small. Okay. Second vector is septal vector. Second vector is the septal vector that depolarizes. First vector is atrial vector. Second vector is septal vector. That means it will depolarize the interventricular septum. Okay. Second vector will depolarize the interventricular septum. And this is a small vector. The magnitude is less. Okay. Magnitude is less. Magnitude is proportional to the muscle mass. The more is the muscle mass, the more will be more powerful. Okay. The more is the muscle mass, more powerful will be the vector. Okay. Friends, lots of parasites, that means lots of active potential jumping altogether. Right? So vector is strong, right? Okay. So this is fast vector, second vector. So fast event was actually depolarization. Second event is septal depolarization. Correct? Now remember the direction of septal depolarization. Your interventricular septum depolarizes from left to right. Okay? Your interventricular septum is depolarized from left to right. Clear? Second, now the third vector is called the apical vector. Okay, atrial vector, septal vector. Now apical vector or apical depolarization. It is to depolarize your apex of heart. Okay, it is to depolarize your apex of heart. Apex of heart means this one. Okay, depolarization of apex. Right? So now the apical vector. So apical vector is definitely stronger than septal vector because you know that ventricular apex is got lots of muscle mass. Right? So your apical vector is stronger than septal vector. Okay, apical vector is stronger than septal vector. Now next is again the resultant of many vectors. Next is again the resultant of many vectors. What are those vectors? So these are ventricular free wall, right? So all these ventricular free wall will get depolarized from inside to outside. All your ventricular free wall, left ventricular free wall as well as your right ventricular free wall will get depolarized from inside to outside in a fanning fashion. Right? Now as we talk, your left ventricular muscle mass is more than your right ventricular muscle mass. The resultant vector will act in this way. Okay, the resultant vector will act in this way. Okay, so this is for depolarization of ventricular free wall. This is for depolarization of ventricular free wall. Yes. এদিকে কেন বলছি? এই যে ছোট ভেক্টরগুলো এগুলো রেজাল্টেন্ট হচ্ছে ঠিক আছে আমি ভেক্টরটা আলাদা ওকে now these are small vectors these are small vectors that will depolarize the ventricular free wall. This is what ventricular free wall. Ventricular free wall is ventricular free wall. Okay, this is ventricular free wall. We call it ventricular free wall. Now you see, this wall is thin and this wall is quite thin. So resultant of all these vectors will act in this way. That is the point. Resultant. Okay. ये सब vector सबको class में करके we get this. Okay. So this is for depolarization ventricular free wall. So fourth vector is ventricular free wall. Ventricular free wall depolarization. Right? Now the fifth vector is depolarization of the posterior-basal part of heart. Depolarization of posterior-basal part of heart. This one is the fifth vector, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? Posterior-basal part. Posterior-basal part. So these are the 5 events that are happening. These are the 5 electrical events that we say. These are 5 electrical events that are happening sequentially during the short period of 0.8 seconds of cardiac cycle. Right? First is atrial depolarization. Second is septal depolarization. Third is apical depolarization. Fourth one is ventricular free wall depolarization. And fifth one is the posterior-basal part of the ventricle. This one is posterior-basal part. Posterior-basal part of heart depolarization. Right? So these are the 5 vectors. Now, if you know these 5 vectors, you will be able to explain these events. Right? Okay. Now, ECG leads are attached in 2 planes. One is the coronal plane. What is coronal plane? From your right knowledge, what is coronal plane? Coronal section, sector section, you don't know? Yes. Correct. Coronal. This is coronal plane. This is coronal plane, right? Okay. So, if I connect this one and this one, right? Connect this one and this one. Then we connect 2 wires, right? This triangle, this equilateral triangle is called the Eindhoven's triangle. This equilateral triangle is called Eindhoven's triangle. And geometrically, we consider that our heart is located at the center of this Eindhoven's triangle. So, heart is located at the center. Okay, heart is located at the center of this Eindhoven's triangle, right? So, this is your left arm. This is your right arm. Okay, right arm, left arm. Right arm, left arm, and left foot. Right arm, and left foot. If we connect all 3 points, it will create an isolated triangle, and we consider, even if it is not there, just assume that heart is located at the center. Okay, heart is located at the center. So I have already defined what is the lead. The lead is a pair of electrode between one to two. So if you connect your right arm and left arm, if you connect your right arm and left arm, let us manufacture ECG machine. You will not understand ECG until and unless you yourself will manufacture ECG machine. So how to manufacture ECG machine? Take some copper pads, take some wood pellets, and you will be able to manufacture this machine, right? So let us create this machine. So take a copper wire, insert here. Don't do this as well. Okay. Take a copper wire, insert it over here. Another copper wire, insert it over here. Connect these 2 copper wire with the wood. That will be your will be your lead 2, right? And similarly, this is lead 3. Right? So we need 2 copper wires and a voltmeter to create a lead. Right? So we have manufactured the device. A very basic device which are for the lead 1, lead 2, and basic device we have manufactured. Now, any electricity, if it flows in this direction, we will get a positive deflection in that. Okay? So we will get a positive deflection in lead 1 if electricity travels, right? So my lead 1, consider myself a patient. So my lead 1 is this connection of this, right? So any electricity, if it travels in this direction, any electricity passes in this direction, it will give a positive deflection. And any electricity, if it passes in this direction, it will get a negative deflection, right? So this is lead 1, this is lead 2, and this is lead 3. Correct? Now draw all these, we can shift all those lines parallel. So if the center is hard, so let's move lead 1 parallel. So moving lead 1 parallel from the center of heart. Correct? Lead 1. We can do this as because of the vector. So parallelly we can do this. Magnitude is unchanged, direction is unchanged. Right? Okay. So this is lead 1. This is lead 2. That? Okay. Now this is R. This is lead 1. This is lead 2. This is lead 3. Clear? Clear after this much? Because if I profit, if you don't understand this much, it will not profit from it. You will not understand what, right? Okay. So this is the arrangement of lead 1, lead 2, and lead 3. And at the center, we have R. Right? Now, any electricity which comes from R towards the lead 1 will get positive. Right? Any electricity that travels towards lead 2 will get a positive. Leads. So this is the wave that looks like in lead 2. Okay? Lead 2 wave. This is P wave, right? This one is P wave. Why P wave? So in lead 2, you can see P wave is positive. It is a positive deflection. Why? So this is atrial depolarization. Fast effect. Atrial depolarization. Moving towards lead 2. So atrial depolarization, fast vector is moving towards lead 2. So a positive deflection. Getting my point? Second vector, septal depolarization. Here is lead 2. It is moving away from lead 2. So it will take a negative deflection. Q. Here, third vector, apical depolarization, moving towards it. So you get a positive deflection. R. Here, fourth and fifth vector, both are moving away. This is lead 2 moving away, almost away. So you get a negative deflection, slight negative deflection. Yes. Yes. So this is how wave looks like in wave 2. Clear? Now, up to this point we have studied. Now, what is P? P. I told you that ventricle, after depolarization, it needs to get repolarized again. It needs to come back to the single ventricle. Okay? Because when in the relaxation, then only it can contract again. Right? Okay. So the depolarization wave moves in this fashion. So right? Now the repolarization wave moving towards the lead is equal to repolarization wave moving towards the lead is equal to depolarization wave moving away. Right? So to get a negative deflection and repolarization wave moving away from the lead means depolarization wave moving towards the lead. So you get a positive deflection. Clear? So here what is happening after complete depolarization of the heart is getting repolarized, and this is in the reverse direction. Okay. Now this is lead 2. So here is the location of your lead 2. Here is the location of your lead 2. So depolarization wave moving towards the positive deflection. Now repolarization wave, your heart of ventricle is getting repolarized. That means moving back to the single ventricle. So your left ventricle is getting repolarized, right? Left ventricle or the ventricle as a whole is getting repolarized, and the direction is away from lead 2, so it will give rise to a positive deflection. Okay? Okay. So P wave is due to atrial depolarization. Q wave is due to septal depolarization. R wave is due to apical depolarization. S wave is due to ventricular tree wall and posterior vessel both that we connected together. Right? So posterior vessel part of the heart depolarization, and T wave is due to ventricular repolarization. Okay. Now I will say here in the ECG wave, we see the atrial depolarization part, ventricular depolarization part, and ventricular repolarization part. Where is atrial repolarization? Because atrial also needs to get relaxed after contraction, right? Your atria is getting depolarized, but we can't see the repolarization wave of atria. We see the ventricular depolarization as well as ventricular repolarization, but we do not see the atrial repolarization. Atrial repolarization also happens, but the thing is, the wave is so small, the electricity magnitude is so small that it is buried or it is covered under the humerus complex. Right? So somewhere here you have the atrial depolarization. We don't see it because the humerus complex, which is due to ventricular depolarization, is so strong that it covers up the atrial repolarization wave. That is why in ECG, we do not see the atrial depolarization wave. We only see the atrial depolarization. Right? So PQ1 is T. P is due to atrial depolarization. Humerus complex is due to ventricular depolarization, and E wave is due to ventricular repolarization. Correct? Now, next practical class.
Regarding aminoacid metabolism, already one class, already we finished. All reactions regarding trans-amino acid, trans-deamino acid, all these things already we have finished. So today we will just recapitulate regarding trans-amino acid reaction. Next, after that we will go for reaction. Okay. So anybody can tell what is trans-amino acid reaction? What is trans-amino acid? What is trans-amino acid? That means what is the trans-amino acid? That After this, it will transport the amount to the amount once it will transport. Who will take that amount to? It will carried by the PLP. It will carried by the PLP. That is pyridoxal phosphate. That is pyridoxal phosphate. That pyridoxal phosphate, it will carry the amino group. That amino group will carried by PLP, pyridoxal phosphate. After taking the amino group, pyridoxal phosphate, it becomes pyridoxamine phosphate. Okay. So first amino acid, that transport the amino group, and that amino group will carried by PLP. PLP becomes pyridoxal phosphate becomes pyridoxamine phosphate. Okay. After donating that amino group, amino acid becomes keto acid. So A1 it becomes K1. Okay. Now that from pyridoxamine phosphate, that amino group is attached here. That amino group will transfer to another keto acid. Understand? Have you understood? So from amino, that amino acid transfer amino group will be carried by PLP. PLP becomes pyridoxamine phosphate, and then pyridoxamine phosphate will donate the amino group to keto acid. That keto acid becomes amino acid. Understand? So A1 plus, anybody can tell? A1 plus K2. A1 plus K2, because that amino who took that amino took this K2. Then it becomes K1 plus A. Understand? Or any doubt? Understand any doubt? Okay. So PLP, D6 is dependent, or PLP is dependent on transaminase reaction. Okay. Transaminase reaction requires PLP. What is the role of PLP? That question may come. Role of PLP. Why I am telling? Because explain why question. I might question may come. How PLP required for transaminase reaction. Understood? At that point of view, this is can be done. Okay. How is required PLP? Because the PLP will accept the amino group from amino acid, and after accepting the amino group, it becomes itself it is converted to pyridoxamine phosphate, and after converting to pyridoxamine phosphate, that amino group will be donated to keto acid. So keto acid becomes amino acid. Understood? These are all examples. Okay, these are all. This is the what is it? Aspartate itself converted to pyruvate. Understood that? Any doubt? Transaminase reaction is very very important. It may come as a short course. That time these two examples you can give and it will elaborate. Okay, this is one question. How pH is dependent on transaminase reaction, and if only transaminase reaction will come, short course, that time these two reactions you can get and you can elaborate. Okay? Any doubt? Understood now? Same thing here. Alright, that happened here. So the next over here, after you look at it, okay, after you look at it, and after it becomes pyruvate. Then another reaction that is trans-deaminase. Transaminase reaction trans-deaminase. That means transaminase occurs. Transaminase will occur plus deaminase. Understand? That is glutamate will form. That amino group will be taken by amino ketone group and it becomes the glutamate. Last slide please. See here, what is formed? Glutamate form. Here also glutamate form. That is finally glutamate is carrying the nitrogen. Is carrying the nitrogen. After that, what will happen? The transaminase reaction occurs. That is glutamate is formed. Then from there, amino group will be removed. That is trans-deaminase. Transaminase occurs along with deaminase. Removal of ammonia. Okay. And then transaminase reaction it mostly occurs in all tissues, but deaminase only occurs in liver. Where occurs deaminase only in liver. That is glutamate. Now glutamate is formed in transaminase reaction, but deaminase where occurs? Where deaminase occurs? Liver. That will transform that after forming the glutamate has to enter liver. Understand? It should go to liver, then only deaminase occurs. Previous slide. This one. See here. Transaminase occurs in all tissues. Now, from amino acid, that amino acid donates alpha ketoglutarate. So, as a result, glutamate is formed. That glutamate enters the liver. After enters the liver, then glutamate will convert into alpha ketoglutarate by the process of deamination. That means that here amino group is there, that amino group will be removed. By taking the glutamate dehydrogenase. GDH is there. Glutamate dehydrogenase. This is very important enzyme. Glutamate dehydrogenase. Okay. Glutamate by the help of glutamate dehydrogenase in the liver, glutamate will be converted to alpha ketoglutarate and liberation of ammonia. Why? What is the difference? Why ammonia in liver and form? Because it requires for urea cycle. For urea cycle, there is a source required. For urea cycle, where at liver, that urea cycle first source as a ammonia as a source is required. That's why now ammonia is ready. Now ammonia liver is ready. Okay, what urea cycle? This is the glutamate dehydrogenase. Okay, glutamate will convert to alpha ketoglutarate and NADP. Sorry, NADP is a reference coenzyme. unique enzyme. Unique enzyme. Understand? So the same enzyme, it can that create by the help of that enzyme what product from glutamate to alpha ketoglutarate, alpha ketoglutarate can be synthesized, and from alpha ketoglutarate to glutamate can be synthesized. It will require alpha ketoglutarate, that time it requires MAT, that time it requires MAT, but when it requires glutamate, that time NADP is required. Understand? Deamination two types. One is oxidative deamination, another is non-oxidative deamination. One is oxidative deamination, another is non-oxidative deamination. Oxidative deamination by the enzyme. So this is amino acid oxidase. Amino acid oxidase. This is FMN dependent. FMN. When they know which might find a FMN, but the full form of FMN, mononucleotide. That is the coenzyme of electrical of which enzyme? Riboflavin. Coenzyme of riboflavin. So that amino acid, by the help of enzyme amino acid oxidase, it is converted to keto acid. At that time, and liberation of ammonia, that is deamination. Deamination is liberation of ammonia, or ammonia has to remove. Ammonia removed. So now keto acid forms. So FMN becomes FMNH2. FMNH2. If that reaction, H2 will be synthesized. H2 to hydrogen peroxide will be synthesized. Or liberation of H2. It is good for health or not? It is good for tissue or not? H2 to hydrogen peroxide. It is good or bad? It is bad. It is bad. So it should be catalyzed. If it is bad, it should be catalyzed. It should be degraded. Understand? It should be degraded. So it will be degraded by which enzyme? By catalytic enzyme. Okay. By catalytic enzyme, it will be degraded to water non-toxic form. Toxic form to non-toxic form. Okay. So all amino acids are first transaminated to glutamate, which is then finally deaminated by trans-deamination. Mostly 50 to 70 gram per day will be deaminated. How much? 50 to 70 gram will be deaminated per day. During the transamination, the amino group of all other amino acids is converted into glutamate. That is, all amino acids will donate to amino group, and that amino group either is converted to either converted to glutamate. Okay, glutamate is ultimate carrier of nitrogen. Hence, the glutamate reaction is the final reaction. Which removes the amino group or amino acids. This slide is very important. Okay, this slide is very important. Glutamate dehydrates. That is GDH. GDH reaction is the final reaction which removes the amino group of all amino acids. It needs NADH coenzyme. Okay. It is activated by ATP and inhibited by GTP. This reaction is non-oxidative. Oxidation process is not required. Oxidation process is not required. That is non-oxidative pathway. By non-oxidative pathway, it is by catalysis directly ammonia can be liberated. Listening or not? Yes, sir. You are listening or not? So, second, that is converted to pyruvate and liberation of ammonia by help of enzyme. Second, dehydrated. Threonine can be converted to alpha ketoglutarate. Okay, alpha ketoglutarate by Simply non-oxidative. Simply then catalysis occurs and ammonia can be removed. Liberation of ammonia. Okay. This is very important. This is very important. See, glutamate. This is glutamate metabolism. So glutamate can be converted to glutamine. Can be converted to glutamate. Why? Glutamate will be that ammonia. It should be reserved. It should be reserved. Reserved is anything. Should be because it is ammonia is toxic. Ammonia is toxic. So some non-toxic form should be there. It should keep the ammonia as a non-toxic source. That is something that is the glutamate. That is the glutamate, non-toxic form. So by that glutamate converted to glutamine by the help of enzyme glutamine synthetase. Glutamate synthetase. Here what happens? Here that glutamate, that excess amino group or aminamide will be carried or it will combine. Then it will form the glutamine by the help of glutamine synthase. And it is this reaction is ATP dependent. ATP dependent. Energy required for this process. Okay? And when glutamate is there, suppose glutamate is there, that time what happens? Glutamate can be also synthesized glutamate by but enzyme is different, that is glutaminase. That is glutaminase. That means hydrolysis of glutamine. Glutamine will be hydrolysis, then glutamine can be formed by the help of enzyme glutaminase. Understand? So glutamine metabolism is subtle step. You can able to write about glutamine metabolism. So glutamine is the non-toxic form source. Okay. Then how it is formed? It is formed from the glutamate by the help of enzyme glutamate synthase. Okay. And this reaction is energy dependent. ATP requires for this process. And when glutamate is there, that time from glutamine also glutamate can be synthesized by the help of enzyme glutaminase. What is the process? Process is the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. Okay. Water with addition of water, so glutamate can be synthesized. What is this? This is short for process. Polycycle or also polycycle or also glucose alanine cycle. That is called as carbonic metabolism. Also, this cycle will read just shortly. I am telling this. See there, in muscle, here that catabolism of amino acid will be degraded. Catabolism. After degradation, what happens? That amino group or amino acid is synthesized or ammonia is synthesized. What happens? Why are disturbing? Both of you. Okay. That after degradation, what will happen? Amino acid will be synthesized. That amino acid will be carried out by who? I told. Who is carrier of nitrogen? Or who is carrying nitrogen or ammonia? Glutamate. Now this glutamate is here. Okay. That glutamate. What will happen? That glutamate to alcohol glutamate can be synthesized by the transaminase reaction. Okay. That alcohol glutamate once synthesized, it will go for PCA cycle. And alanine can be synthesized. Alanine can be synthesized because pyruvate is there. Pyruvate is the end product of base. Pyruvate is the end product of base. Pyruvate is the end product of oxidative, in presence of oxygen or in the absence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen in glycolytic pathway. In glycolytic pathway or in glycolysis, pyruvate is synthesized or ultimate product, last product is pyruvate by the presence of oxygen. Okay, now from pyruvate, what will happen here? Alanine can be synthesized. Pyruvate, glutamate, alanine, aldehyde, glutamate. These all are words involved in these four compounds involved in the which reaction? Pyruvate, here glutamate, here aldehyde, glutamate, alanine. These four. Which reaction? Transamination reaction. This is transamination because enzyme is what it is? Enzyme is ALT. ALT. What is the ALT? Enzyme transamination over what is the ALT? Full form of ALT. ALT. Alanine transaminase. Alanine transaminase. Okay. By the help of alanine transaminase, alanine can be synthesized. Okay. So alanine now in muscle, it will be enters to liver through blood. Okay, it enters to the liver. Why I am telling this? What is required? Because nothing that is for intracellular ammonia should enter to liver. Target means ammonia should enter to liver. Okay. Now from alanine, now once it enters the alanine, again by transamination reaction, alanine to again glutamate can be synthesized. Understand? This is also same reaction. Pyruvate glutamate, alanine, aldehyde glutamate. Here also same. Alanine, aldehyde glutamate, glutamate and pyruvate. There are transamination. Again by alanine transaminase, glutamate now we got glutamate. So from glutamate, it get ammonia where? Or ammonia? That ammonia will be utilized for the urea cycle. That will be utilized for urea cycle. Understood? Understood or not? Glutamate synthesis is an ammonia scavenger. Ammonia scavenger. This enzyme present in central muscle, liver and central nervous system. Glutamate converted to glutamine. As glutamine converts, I told what I told. Why? Because glutamine is a non-toxic storage and transport of ammonia. That time we told glutamate to glutamine conversion. What is the products? What is the products of synthesis of glutamine or formation of glutamine? What is the products? Why glutamine will be synthesized? What is the products? What is the products? It is the non-toxic storage and transport. That is importance in the non-toxic storage form and transport form for that glutamate synthesis. Okay. In central nervous system, skeletal muscle, glutamate converted to glutamate then transported to liver. Now, ammonia already present in liver. Ammonia already present in liver, or ammonia already present in liver. Okay. Now, we'll start urea cycle. Urea cycle. For urea cycle, what is the source? Source is the ammonium ion and carbon dioxide. Ammonium ion and carbon dioxide. This just it is not complicated. Just listen carefully 10 minutes. Okay, for 10 minutes, carefully listen. So, ammonium ion and carbon dioxide, when they will combine, they will form carbonyl phosphate. What is the form? CPS, carbonyl phosphate. First they will synthesis of carbonyl phosphate. By the enzyme CPS1, that is carbonyl phosphate synthase 1. It is mentioned CPS 1, carbamide phosphate synthase or synthase 1. That is another enzyme 2 is there. Understand? 2 for what? 1 is for utilized for urea cycle. 2 is for pyrimidine synthesis. When it is pyrimidine metabolism or nutrient metabolism you read, that can be discussed about. Okay, CPS 1 is utilized for the urea cycle. CPS 2 is utilized for the pyrimidine synthesis. Okay, so by the carbamide phosphate synthase 1, carbamide phosphate will be synthesized. Okay, so ammonium ion plus carbon dioxide it will form carbamide phosphate by the enzyme CPS 1. Understand? CPS 1. Here and this reaction also ATP dependent. This reaction also ATP dependent. Energy required. How much? How many? 2 ATP is required. 2 ATP is and this enzyme or this reaction will be activated or positive effect by the N-acetyl-glutamate. N-acetyl-glutamate can increase the step of reaction. Can increase the step of reaction or rate of reaction. Rate of reaction will be increased by N-acetyl-glutamate. Okay. Now you got carbamide phosphate. So once you got carbamide phosphate, that can be utilized for the urea cycle or that can be utilized for the pyrimidine synthesis. Okay, that means it is an intermediate product. Carbamide phosphate is an intermediate product for the synthesis of urea cycle and also the synthesis for pyrimidine synthesis. Okay, it is an intermediate product for the urea cycle and also for pyrimidine synthesis. Both can be synthesized from carbamide phosphate. Understand? Now, this carbamide phosphate and this reaction, where occurs this reaction? Occurs in mitochondria. This reaction occurs in mitochondria. Okay. Then carbamide phosphate combines with ornithine. It forms citrulline. Combines with ornithine to form citrulline by the help of enzyme OTC. That is ornithine transcarbamylase. OTC. Ornithine transcarbamylase. By this enzyme, carbamide phosphate can be synthesized citrulline. Now work is over. Once citrulline gets ready, it will enter through or it will diffuse. It will diffuse to the cytosol. It will enter through the cytosol. Understand? Now it enters through the cytosol. In cytosol, the citrulline converted to arganosuccinate. It is a condensation reaction. Arganosuccinate by with whom? With aspartate. Here aspartate is there. Citrulline and aspartate both will combine to form arganosuccinate and here ATP will be degraded to AMP and inorganic pyrophosphate. Okay. Now, where will get aspartate? That femur will be released. Here see, femur will be released. Arterial succinate to arterial. By help of an arterial succinate lies. Okay, femur will be released here. That femur converted to melon. Femur will be converted to discendic. Femur will be transferred to discendic. Femur will be converted to melon. Melon converted to oxalocyte. Oxalocyte converted to aspartate. Now it will aspartate. Aspartate now will be utilized. Now which aspartate will be utilized? Aspartate combines with citrulline. Okay. After utilized, it will form arterial succinate by the help of enzyme arterial succinate synthetase. Okay. Then from arterial succinate by lysis or by degradation, by catalysis, arterin can be synthesized and fibrinogen will be released. Fibrinogen will be released. Once the fibrinogen will be released, that fibrinogen will go to this cycle. In fibrinogen, what will happen? Fibrinogen will be converted to melon, melon to oxalocyte, oxalocyte to aspartate. Like this cycle is going. You have to require aspartate for this for urea cycle. Okay. So fibrinogen will be released. Again fibrinogen to melon, melon to oxalocyte, oxalocyte to aspartate. Like that cycle is going. One aspartate will be placed, one fibrinogen will be released. Again, that from that again for further cycle, further urea cycle, again new aspartate will be released. Understand? So now arterin, you got arterin. By the help of the arterial succinate lies. Arterial succinate lies. Then from arterin, only thing can be synthesized. This is the final step. Final step of urea cycle. Arterin to only thing by the help of the arginase. By the help of the arginase. So now here urea will be liberated. Urea will be liberated. And then urea will be excreted through kidney by so urinary it will be released. It will be liberated. It will be out by urine through kidney. Okay. So amino acid toxic, that non-toxic form is the urea, and that urea will be synthesized with the. Okay, understand? Easy or not? Easy or not difficult? Once read it will be easy. Have you understood or not? If you understood, go to the read. Easy. Okay, now what is the urea is synthesized. Now what is it here? What is it? That is it. Again, it will enter the mitochondria to form another urea cycle. Okay. I told CTS1 and CTS2. CTS1 is mitochondria or urea cycle. CTS2 is regulatory cytosol or enzymatic synthesis. N-acetyl glutamate. It will be increase the rate of reaction or it will be positive effector for the urea cycle. And source of nitrogen, it is from the ammonia, and pyrimidine it is from glutamate. The regulatory enzyme. Who is the regulatory enzyme of urea cycle? That is the synthase one, diagonal phosphate synthesis one. See your word. Now amino acid is categorized for degradation of amino acid. Okay. Degradation of amino acid. After degradation of amino acid, amino acid will be released. Because amino acid categorization is amino acid released. Now amino acid released. That ammonia after release will carry or finally transamination and by transamination reaction glutamate will be formed. Glutamate will form. Okay. So if glutamate will form or in this, what will happen? Glutamate dehydrogenase GDH enzyme activity of GDH enzyme will be increased. Then more amount of alpha-beta glutamate will be synthesized and ammonia will be liberated. If ammonia is liberated, then it will go for urea cycle. Synthesis of urea. And also N-acetyl glutamate synthesis enzyme. If that enzyme activity will increase, activity will be increased, NS glutamate will be increased, that will give positive impact to the India cycle. As a result, more and more carbonyl phosphate synthase CPS1 enzyme will be activity of CPS1 enzyme will be increased. If activity of CPS1 will increase, more and more ammonia will be converted to urea. More and more ammonia will be converted to urea. That means urea cycle will be increased. Okay. Understand that? Sleep coming, yeah? These are okay. Next class will be what features. Okay. I'm expecting from any student will come and elaborate this. Come here. Anybody? Who can elaborate? Anybody? I can rectify it. Anybody? I want to know how much you do. Anybody? Sanya? I can rectify it. I can rectify. तो लिखा है तो लेके एक्सपेक्ट कर लेते। सब कुछ लिखा है। उससे पहले तो हैं? और उससे लेके देखा देखा बोल रहे हैं। Anybody? Okay, any doubt? Regarding today's class, any doubt? Which option that is? Transformation is possible, transformation is possible, dopamine metabolism is possible. It is like first the high doubt. If any be doubt, anytime you can ask. Okay. Or they are available from 9 to 4. From 9 a.m. to 4 o'clock. At any time you can stop department, you can ask. Any doubt? Okay. And next class, I will ask first 10 minutes will recapitulate all these things, then we will proceed further. Okay. Okay.